Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for another planner sesh and some planner fun with me today. You guys, we got some new goodies from Kell Plan, so we're gonna talk all about it, as well as we're gonna do some planning. So if you want to see more about these new products from Kell Plan and what I create, stay tuned. Okay, bestie, so in true Kenya Doll Plans fashion, we're going to jump right into this thing, okay? And so first up, you guys, I want to say thank you so much to Kell Plan for sending me these beauties, okay, on my desk. Beauties. Okay, so I'm super excited to get into them, you guys. I've tried my best to not sneak peek so we can open it together. So we're going to get into it. So we do have 2 sticker books releasing this week, you guys, and we have some Stripes and Florals, Volume 4, y'all. If y'all are some true Kell Plan lovers, then y'all know Stripes and Florals is like her thing. Like, we're on Volume 4 already, okay? So super excited to see what's in this baby. And then we have Watercolor Dashboard Florals, as well as a Dashboard Undated paper pack by Kell Plan. Okay, so these two accompany each other. As you can see, the matching labels in the sticker book. And so we're gonna jump right into the Stripes and Florals first, y'all, because I'm itching to see, because I just know, look at the sticker book. It's divided up and everything. Okay, so this sticker book has 938 pieces in it, and already the whole color scheme on the front is just pretty to me. And so we have some pinks and greens, and so this book already has all of the function that you need, you guys, on the first page. On the first page, it's giving. So we have a double box. We got some other full boxes. This one has some stripe details around it with the florals. So it's very decorative. We got some checklists. We got skinny boxes and quarter boxes, you guys, and bullet points. And so love that off top. And then y'all, yes, this is what I was excited about, the washi strips. You know, feeling that. I love that we have a long box included too. And then these labels, I like the bolder front of these, y'all. So I wanted to point that out because, and let me zoom in just a little bit so y'all can kind of see what I mean. But they are a little bit bolder, I feel like, in color as well. So that's really nice. And then we have the matching florals, pink florals, and everything, and these are on a smaller scale to me. Sometimes I feel like we get some bigger ones, and so these are very dainty and soft and everything. So I really like that. I like that they are on a smaller scale, so I feel like you can use this and still have a lot of white space to write with. Ooh, okay, come through pastels and this very soft apricot orange color and yellow with that green, the stripes. Okay, very pretty color palette. Ooh, I like the florals. I love the florals. I love that orange color. That's pretty. And so this is a great example. These are a little bit bigger, you guys, to me, than the first set. And so now we come to some more blues and greens, and this we're gonna call this, or we're gonna say it's lavender or periwinkle. That's periwinkle. This is more of a lavender color, I think. Y'all know all shades of purples are my jam. Okay, and so as far as the wording, you guys, you do have your planner words and you have your days of the week. So I thought that was really nice, especially if you use an undated planner. And so being able to have those is really nice. And then y'all, look at these. I always feel I love these edge strips because I just feel like you can use 2 of them, pop a planner doll on top, and boom, you're ready to go at your function. And that's a quick spread, you guys. That's a quick planner spread hack, okay? And so these books are always so great for that. Great quick planner spreads, practical, which is all of Kell Plan. That's her whole style. So love that. Look at these, you guys. Very soft colors with that orange. And then these stripes and florals. Ooh, okay. It's these flowers went bam. Just a little drama going on with these. Okay. And then we have these, the diagonal stripe. That's pretty. that is pretty in that purple. This is more of a, it's giving maroon, you know, but then it has some red in there too. Look at these, you guys, very dark and moody florals. At least that's what this gives me, like a moody color. Okay, so this one, y'all, I guess for me, like the first thing I saw on this page, y'all, if y'all can't tell by now, were these 2 purple dots, these bullet points. And I'm like, okay, purple. But I feel like that's a misprint because they are the only 2 purple ones on this page. And I'm not mad at it, okay? Give me all the purple. All the purple. Look at those. Pretty. Okay, oh, I love this. Okay, y'all. This is like I'm feeling these stripes, okay? Feeling these, like that very skinny stripe, like detail. That's pretty to me. It's gonna make like for a very soft and just beautiful spread. And I can already tell with the florals. Yeah. Yes. Give it. Yes, that's gonna be so pretty. That's gonna be beautiful. Oh, I like these. I like that they're bright too. Yes, and I think I like the skinny stripes, y'all. Like the skinny ones, I think they're my favorite. Versus like the bolder stripe. The skinny stripe really speaks to me. Oh, I like these flowers. Look at those. I like the cluster. Those are pretty. So pretty. Okay, now this is like the yellow. Every time I see purple and yellow, I think about LSU. Like, it's just, and I think it's just because I'm in the South, y'all. Seriously, like, and we're kind of close to Baton Rouge, so maybe that's why I see LSU stuff all the time. But, and maybe Mardi Gras, because the green, you know, that could be a whole planner spread thing. For all of my babes that celebrate that, it's laid out for you with the flowers and stuff. You can add in a few other things and make it poppin'. Look at these, y'all. Now this popped in some orange. Okay, come through. Well, I guess the floor, like the washi strips have the orange on them. Okay, just bam. And then we have like this pink and red and green and yellow. I like these florals. Yes, y'all. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be pretty. Like, y'all, when I'm gonna be flipping through the sticker books and whatever, I like to think of like how I can use this in my planner. And so these to me make for great framing florals. Like, you can use them in a framing way and layer it with a box. Just on point, okay? On point. Okay, y'all, so that is stripes and florals, and here's the back of the sticker book and our little note from Heather. Okay, so super cute, some nice colors in there. Okay, so next up, you guys, let's flip through the watercolor dashboard florals, and then we'll talk about the layout itself here. So in this sticker book, we have 618 stickers, and it's called Watercolor Dashboard Florals. And y'all, okay, it's like she didn't come to play. So like this long checklist. Okay, so you guys know on the side of the dashboard, and I'll show y'all in a second, but I'm assuming because in her dashboard planner, her dashboard is blank. So it's kind of like build your own. And I love that because from week to week, your things might change. You might not need like all of the different pre-labeled boxes and things. And so this allows you to build it out. So I can see the function in this book already. We got tons of bullet points too. And then the colors. These colors are so pretty already. Just the very bright traditional colors, rainbow colors. And then you have your larger boxes, you have your dashboard cutouts, you have your skinny boxes, like your header boxes. And then these are interesting too, because like I feel like these are cut a little bit shorter, but very nice. Like I feel like there's a lot you can do with that. And then we have some decor on some of them as well added in. And then we have more of these dashboard like frame boxes, checklists that are cut down for the dashboard, as well as these skinny boxes and bullet points. More skinny boxes. Yes. These flowers are pretty, y'all. This color palette is so pretty to me. So you can definitely mix all of these colors, or you can pick one or two and make like a combo out of that, like a color scheme out of that as well. Look at these, like these square boxes are nice. More of these rectangular boxes, and you also have these checklists and bullet points. Now these I like to use both ways. I like to use them in a horizontal way, but also in a vertical way too, and same with this size as well, because they are slightly bigger than these, so that's really nice. And then we get our florals. Yes, 2 pages of those. And I don't know if I said this, but these are all clear florals, you guys. Both of these sticker books actually are clear. And then we come to a whole new theme. So for this one, we got some like blues, three different tones of purple, you guys, and some green. So I love this. Oh, and we even have gray down here in the bullet points too. So that's nice. And like I said, you can mix and match these colors, but you can also do like some monotone looks, especially with this one with the purple. That might be what I do, like a whole, like I'm feeling that, okay? Feeling that already. But I do like this blue incorporated as well. And then I have a thing for purple and green together. Like I always feel like that's a nice color combo too. Got some longer boxes. Look at this long box here. So what I'm loving about this book, you guys, is the different variations. Because like I said, I believe you can build out like your left side. Like look at these. Yes. And the colors, like these florals are pretty too. Oh yes. More clear florals. I love these bordering florals. I always feel like I point those out because I think they're some of my favorite to use, you guys. So pretty. Oh, now we come to like I immediately thought of like spring, you know? And it's like, I don't want to like label this as spring, but also I'm going to say pastel, but they are, oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. Yes. So 3 themes so far, you guys. In the different, and as y'all can see, they all have the same amount of boxes and everything each theme does. I really like these. I really like those for some reason. And y'all, you can use these horizontal and long and or the vertical way too. I feel like they can be used either way. So that could be something that you could think about when you're planning, like switch up how you use your boxes, change them up every now and then, and give them just something a little different in comparison to what you may do to one side or the left, from the right side to the left side. You can do something a little different, or you can mix and match it. This is pretty, you guys. Look at that. Just very soft florals. And we get 2 pages of those. So yes, 3 themes in this sticker book, you guys. And here's our message. So, in speaking of this sticker book and what I was speaking about, okay, so we do have a 6-month undated pre-punched 7-inch by 9.25 inch, which is your traditional classic size dashboard undated paper pack, okay? So, if you guys remember, she released a dashboard planner for 2024, and I think the hype was real, okay, because now we have a paper pack, which is like, you know, filler paper, or it's an undated planner pack, and it's 6 months worth. So you do get like your cover page, and I call this a cover page, but you can definitely use it for currently page, monthly overview. You can make it your budget. You can make it a whole bunch of different things for your planner needs. And then you have your calendar page here with the traditional Kell plan lettering. And then here's the dashboard layout, you guys. And so this is what I meant. So this whole left side is a dot grid paper. And so you can make this be whatever, okay, whatever you want. And then as well as you have your whole dashboard here with all of your weekly days. And then you have like a little dot grid section here for like notes and things if you want to turn it into that. That can also be like a tracker section or just whatever you're needing for the week. Okay, and so you do have, I believe, 5 weeks of those, because typically in undated planners you have 5 weeks just in case the month goes over a little bit. And then to complete the week, you have a dot grid section, a dot grid paper page, excuse me, with this floral detail here. And can we talk about this? Like, it's the soft florals. And so I believe it's the same floral kit or theme that's at the end of this book. And so speaking of this, you can turn this page into whatever as well, you guys. I love this. I love that it's laid out this way. And so of course you got 6 months worth. So let's look at just some ways that you can kind of fill this out. And actually, let's do a little planning, you guys. Like, I want to plan on one of these layouts and things because I'm just really interested to use it in a way. So I want to set me up something that I can use in the future. So let's do that next. Okay, Bestie, so let's jump into this plan with me. So I do know that I want to set this planner spread up as if I'm going to be using it for a functional weekly spread. I just feel like that'll be the best way that it'll serve me right now. And so I want to have it ready to go because you just never know when you need that week or whatever. So this is going to be a great way to do that and have it already pre-planned out. And I'm excited about this. Plus, I love this color palette right here, you guys. So y'all knew I was going to use the purple one, right? Like, I mean, come on. Y'all knew I was going to use it. So I'm going to go with these longer, well, this long strip here. And actually, it don't look like it's long enough for the, like, complete bottom row of the page. But I'm going to try to do some layering with it so I can, you know, make it work. And try to show you guys how you can kind of make this work in your planner. So now when you're picking these up, you guys, you do have to be very careful. As y'all can see, I'm not using wax paper. That's definitely a hack in case you are wondering how to, like, you know, make it easier for you. Especially if you're like me and you need to pick this up a few times. But here's the thing, whenever you have one of these like strips that's like shorter, as y'all can see, that one was like not as long as the page, like it doesn't go as far as the page length. So I'm going to start where the perforated marks are in my holes, and then that way I can just punch it, and then I have an option to layer a box on top of the other side. So when you're laying these down, you guys, they can be a little tricky also because y'all see I'm like struggling with it because I'm like trying to get it to lay right because I kept wrinkling it and trying to get it to lay across the edge. But you want to go across the longer edge, the longer part, and lay that down first before you smooth out the rest of it. So now to kind of cover up this bottom area that it didn't like reach, I'm going to use a box. And I just feel like that's an easy way to kind of like make this look seamless, you know. And I'm going to make this like a functional box for the week. And I can try to put like some chores or something in this box. The dashboard is a little different than like your regular planner spread. You guys know I typically use a horizontal for my weeks, but I like the dashboard because it can help you divide out your task and separate it off the days, especially if you don't want to do it for a specific day. Like, because I don't know if y'all are like me, but sometimes you have those weeks where you are super productive one day and then the next day you're not. And so putting things on a specific day may like bother you in your mind because it's like I need to get it done on this particular day. I hope that makes sense of how I'm seeing it. But the dashboard kind of takes away that pressure, I feel like, when you plan it out this way. So I'm just going to make like a little small cluster with these two boxes down below, and I can put in my different tasks there. And then I do know that I wanted to use one of those long skinny boxes, y'all. I'm just so intrigued with how to like use that. So I was like, I'm going to make it a long, you know, label section. I don't know exactly. I feel like you can also use that box too. Another way that I should have showed y'all, and I can show y'all later, is use that box but then add in some time stamps, you know, and you can make it like a schedule, like use this long skinny box. But I decided to just use it as a label this particular time. But that's definitely a way you can use that, like write in, like if you want to write in like a schedule, you can write in those times in that box there and use it in a vertical way, and that'll work perfectly for that too. So especially like on the dashboard, in this section, like if you have one super busy day, or if you have a standard schedule that you're sticking to for the week, you know, and like every day that's going to be your mapped out day, then that would also work in that format as well. Okay, so I did want to go in and layer in just a little bit more of a floor, even though I have that big bold part. That's going to be my main decor, but I just thought it needed a little bit of something else underneath that box. And then I'm going to take one of these long checklists and I'm going to trim it down just a little bit to give myself a weekly task list. And see, this is another thing. You don't want to, if you don't want, let me say it like that. If you don't want to crowd your spread with to-dos, like your days with to-dos, you can just create one big task list for the week. And so I like that we have that option in this sticker book. And y'all, I had to straighten that up because, like, girl, can we not cut in a straight line? Clearly. So now that I have that, and I like this free space I got going on over here, because in the dashboard I do like that there are tons of like free space and things. And so I'm gonna keep that, but I'm gonna put another box over this task list to kind of layer, and then that way it can look like it has its own header. And I think I like this. Okay, so let's move to the right side of the spread. And let me pull in some boxes. I knew I wanted to use some of these. So I was trying to see, do I want to use some decorative ones? But there was only one that had like a flower on it. And so I'm going to use the two plain ones and add in my own flowers. So we're going to put one on Monday. And same thing with these, you guys. I was making a mistake by trying to line it up by the shorter side, but you definitely want to do it by the longer side. So like start from the bottom and then smooth out the rest. And I was still like struggling with this, but these are definitely a little bit trickier too when you're trying to fit in the box. I think this is why I like to plan outside the box, y'all, because like trying to fit these inside these boxes drive me up a wall sometimes. Comment below if you know what I mean, like, because I want it so bad to like move this over into another day, but it would cover up one of the dates or whatever. So I had to stay within the lines, you guys, stay within the lines. Okay, so I'm gonna put another one on Saturday, and just to kind of spread those out a little bit. And now I'm going to go in and find me some bullet points, because I do know I was trying to keep with the whole like monotone theme, y'all. So I'm pulling those purples and pinks. Well, actually, that even though it looks pink on camera, y'all, in person to me it's definitely more of a well, I guess it's magenta still, but it's pulling more of the purple in person than the pink, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like on camera, y'all, it's looking very pinkish, like a pink and purple spread, but in person to me it's giving a little bit more purple. I don't know. But I'm trying to stay within those color lines. So I'm not like really pulling green or blue in this one. As far as my functional stickers, of course they're in the florals, but I just feel like these would just pop, you know. Now I'm going to go in and add some of these square boxes, and I'm going to layer them. Well, I'm going to layer this first one over on Monday. And I think let's put this one like to the far side of Friday, just so it's not so matchy. I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah, see, that would be too like underneath each other. And so we're going to move it over. Yeah. And then I can add in maybe, let's see, maybe some florals of some sort. I don't know. And then I was looking for like these skinny boxes, y'all. I found these little smaller ones. I don't know. And I was just like, I'm going to layer one of those over on Friday. I just think that'll be different. Yeah, we'll put that there. Okay, and then let's do this checklist too, because we're gonna use this bottom area as a checklist. I'm just thinking about function, you guys, like for one of those weeks where I really need a lot of function and I just want to get the plans down. I just feel like this spread will come in handy. And so now that I have that, I can add in some more florals to see where I can place some in this top corner. I definitely feel like could house a floral. And then I'm thinking one of these bigger ones in the bottom corner here. Let's see, somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where I can do it where it doesn't like mess with my checklist, but I think I'll be fine. Just putting it in that corner. And then thinking I want some kind of spread out too. I'm trying to think where I can put some more, you guys. So I pulled these smaller ones. I feel like this one, like Wednesday is like by itself. It doesn't have anything on Wednesday. So we're just gonna pop this one like right here on Wednesday, just to give it a little something, you know. and I feel like that looks good. Okay, so then I'll add in, just to kind of counteract that one, I have a smaller one here, and I just pop it right here in this little spot, like in the middle on Sunday. And let's do some trimming. Trim some of these off, some of the little edge pieces. Okay, so I feel good about that, you guys. All right, so now I wanted to bring it back because I did add in some quotes. Well, I added in a quote and some planner words to just kind of show you how it's sectioned off. So I have a this week section, which I left that free space. I have a to-do list, I have a work schedule, I have a chore list, and I have a meal plan list. And so I did kind of think that I could add in a gym schedule, but I feel like that can go on the actual days. So I feel good about it. I like it. I like how it turned out. I feel like it's very functional, very practical. It's not too over the top, but it's still bright and colorful, which is like my jam and my favorite colors. So I love it, you guys. I love it. Okay, so I hope that gave you some ideas of how you can use these stickers in this new undated planner pack, and as well as the Kell of a Plan dashboard planner too. And then the stripes and florals, you guys, I did create a spread in my journal, so I'm just gonna pop that on the screen, you guys. And then of course, all of these items are now available, so you definitely want to see my description box below to find the link so you can get your hands on these. And yes, Bestie, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel below. Thank you so much to Kell of a Plan for sending these goodies over to me. And so yeah, I want to thank you again, and until next time, I love you. Bye.